What's up guys, Gabriel Gosh here, and welcome to a video that's kind of different than other videos we've been doing. So, I decided to do something a little different called another tier list, and I wanted to rank all of the DK games that, from the past to the present. I just felt like doing something a little bit different, you know? And, another thing is that I really like, I want to get Price Right Decades done on the day of the 1 year anniversary that Bob passed, you know, and just be better to just end off the playthrough on that day. As you can see, I'm standing. I just felt like standing up. There's really no point of sitting down and doing this. There's only 10 games we got to rank. I already went through the games that I haven't played into this never played slot. There's no F tier because I don't think there was a DK game that I officially hated, like Suffering. But as you can see, Donkey Kong Land 2, Donkey Kong Land 3, I've never played any of those. Barrel Blast is a racing game, and Diddy Kong Racing DS, I've never played. Let's just get into it. Let's just start off with the original, Donkey Kong Country. Still going through a cough. It's hard for me to speak with a cough, but what are you gonna do? So Donkey Kong Country is the first DK game that's ever been out, and it's a classic. It's a classic. But honestly, I prefer like the modern Donkey Kong Country games. But this game's alright. I mean, it's fun. Like, but man, the secret exits in this game is really cool to find. But I like it. It's alright. I remember raging a lot on the feature levels, though. However, I think I'm going to give DK Country, I don't want to put it on C, I think it's a little too cruel. Putting it on B might be a better case, because there are some enjoyable moments in this game, and I do like it. So yeah, I think Donkey Kong Country gets a B. Next up, we got Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest, and I think this is the best classic Donkey Kong Country game out of all the three. So I think I think playing with Diddy and Dixie, the gameplay was pretty fun, and you have to say DK this time instead of like, yeah, you gotta say DK. I'm not joking. The gameplay's pretty fun too, and but this time you actually have to collect stuff, I think, like these big banana coins, and I think it's pretty solid. I didn't remember too much about the originals, but I remember enjoying this one better than the original, so I think I'm going to put it on an A tier. Next up, we got Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie's Double Trouble. I gotta admit to y'all, I didn't really have fun with this game. I don't know why, it's just something about this game just seemed off to me. Like there were some enjoyable moments, but man, I don't remember really enjoying too much about Donkey Kong Country 3. I don't want to put it on. What do you guys think? I'm gonna put it on C. I just didn't have fun with this game. Well, actually, no, there were some enjoyable moments. It's not quite Suffering, and I don't hate this, but I don't know, something about it just seemed off. Yep, you can tell by that rap. Donkey Kong 64 is a really fun game. I enjoyed playing this on my own. It's pretty long, but it makes it work because all of the characters are so much fun. I love all of them. They all have their great movesets. They all have great gameplay. There's a lot of stuff you have to collect. And there's like 8 worlds in the game. It's a long game, but man, for a 3D Donkey Kong game, it's probably the only 3D Donkey Kong game we got. But man, it's so good. I'm gonna give it, I think I'm gonna put it on, don't think it's an S tier because there are some DK games that I enjoyed better than this, but overall, this is getting an A. And right after that, we got Diddy Kong Racing. This game is a racing game where you play as Diddy, and there's also other characters that I don't think they featured any longer in the series, but man, Diddy Kong Racing, I gotta admit, it's fun, but I had a hard time trying to 100% this. This game's pretty hard for me, but I like it. It's fun. The music in this game is incredible. The music is Walrus Cove. It is like one of my favorite songs in a racing game. This is excuse me. Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing, I enjoyed it, but man, I had a hard time playing it. Is it just me, or am I just not good at it? I would say it's probably behind Donkey Kong 64, and you know what, actually, let's do this. Let's put DK Country 2 on B. Like, again, these games are just forgettable to me. I just don't remember much about them, but I do remember, like, having fun. So there you go. Anyways, it's time for our first DK Game Boy Advance game, the only one. DK King of Swing, there needs to be something in that, like, okay. So I Let's Played this game last year. I did this thing called the Summer of DK where I did 3 DK games. And this was not fun. DK King of Swing goes into D. The controls were way off, and it just doesn't... The gameplay does not flow really well. Not to mention the unfairness in this game. I just did not like this game. Man. It's also pretty short too. Thank God it is. Like, I just didn't like this game. I would skip this game, move on to a different one. Donkey Kong Jungle Climber. This is the sequel to DK King of Swing. Better than King of Swing, but still not great. Once again, the controls are so frustrating, and if you just get hit once, you're dead. Well, technically twice, because again, if you have Diddy. But once you get like 100 crystals, you get this invisible... It's kind of like this Power Star from Mario. But man, I did not have fun with it. Well, I mean, I think it overall is better than King of Swing. But I'd probably put it on a C, like a low C, like probably worse than DK Country 3. I didn't like... Well, I wouldn't say it's quite suffering, because there are some enjoyable moments. I do think the bosses are pretty decent. It's just everything besides that just was not decent. I actually skipped the order of the DK games, but actually DK Jungle Beat was next. I forgot it actually was released on the GameCube, but I played the Wii version on the channel, and I gotta tell you, this game is underrated. This game is hands down a gem, an underrated gem. I love the gameplay and I love all the bosses. I will admit, shaking with the Wii Remote and Nunchuck is a little bit repetitive, but it does get a little bit to get used to, and I had a lot of fun with it. I don't know if it deserves an S tier though. You know what? Yeah, the best one so far. Oh wait, no. I had so much fun playing Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, and it's actually one of my most popular Let's Plays on the channel. I had so much fun playing this game. Y'all should go check out my playthrough, because it was a lot of fun. Donkey Kong Country Returns. I played this game twice on the channel. I played this game once when I was first starting to get into YouTube content. And the second time, I just did it with Facecam because I didn't really like how the first one turned out to be, and I figured it'd be better to do it with Facecam. And this was during the the Summer of DK. Gameplay is great, music is dope. It is pretty tough in the later worlds, but this was also the first DK game that I played ever. DK Country Returns is a really fun game. It's definitely, I would say it's the best one. I love this game. All the worlds were pretty good. I loved all the bosses. There's also these things called K levels where you get like all the Kong letters. And yes, they brought back the Kong letters from the original to there. The Kong letters are back in this game, and if you get them all, you unlock the K levels in each world. And they're pretty tough levels, I have to admit. But yeah, it's fun. Go play it. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. This is the last DK game in the series. Well, for now, but I mean, let's be real, there has been another DK game in like 10 years. I mean, I don't know if the DK DLC from Mario Rabbids counts, but it's not on here. I don't know why the Country Returns 3D, I think that one's just as good as that, you know? Not to mention Country Returns HD is coming pretty soon, but I don't think I'll be Let's Playing that. I already have a playthrough of it with webcam. But Tropical Freeze, y'all are gonna be shocked, but that is my favorite DK game. Everything about this game, in my opinion, is so good. The graphics are beautiful, and the gameplay is so good. I love the gameplay with all of the other characters. You get to play as Diddy, Dixie, or Cranky. Cranky is dope. Bouncing on, like, his stick. Man, I love that gameplay. But yeah, what do y'all think? I think this overall was a pretty solid list of all of the Donkey Kong games, and I hope you guys enjoyed this different kind of video. So yeah, we're gonna end it off. I do want to do another kind of random video tomorrow, so I hope you all are tuned for that. And of course, August 26th is the Price is Right Decades finale, and then we have something happening really soon that I bet you guys are going to enjoy. I am working on a birthday Let's Play that's going to be a lot of fun. I think y'all are going to like it. And I do have an update video coming very soon. Probably it's going to be at the same date, around August 26th. As you can see, I am getting better. As you can see, as you can tell by my voice, it is getting better. I only coughed a few times during this, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this different video. I love doing it. I'll probably do another one of these. I don't know. What do you guys want me to do? Like, maybe I could do a tier list of Yoshi games. I would do a tier list of Zelda games, but let's be real. I've only beaten 3. I love Zelda, but man, I need to get better at it. I need to learn more Zelda. Like, I need to step up. If you want to see a big tier list, I've done a tier list for Mario Day happened, and I did a tier list of 120 different Mario games, which is like almost every single Mario game. Y'all should go check that out, because it was a lot of fun. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow for whatever I decide to do. As always, peace.